So you see, I got the red on. Valentine's Day is here. I'm sure once again the guys are groaning. Okay, to the guys who are not groaning, here's what we need to do. There are some basics that are required and they will be there, so let's get those out of the way. Number one, if you're taking her to dinner, for heaven's sake, can you book now? When I mean now, you've got to book a minimum of 5 days before the 14th. Book now. There's nothing as horrible as she was anticipating on going to someplace really nice and you end up having to take her, you know how guys in Nairobi are. Fuel stations apparently are places where we can eat. By the way, how do we do that? How do we do food, flammable stuff, and fuel in one place? I still don't get that about Kenya, but hey. So if you're gonna take her to dinner, please book now. If you're gonna take her out of town, book now. When I say now, I mean 10 days too, okay? Because if you wanna be able to get the right rate, if you wanna be able to get the room at all, please book now. Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday, so chances are you're looking at Friday, Saturday night, coming back Sunday. Book now. If you need to get her flowers, tell the florist now. Now is 10 days before. You just got paid. Today's the 1st of February. I don't know when we're going to be airing this, all right? Book now. And the reason being, if you want it actually delivered, if you want the arrangement done well, if you book early, you actually are in part of the fantastic bouquets that the florists do. What happens is when you start calling on the 12th and on the 13th, you're the one who gets the dog-eared flowers. You know the roses that look like, oh, poor me. Yes, that's what you end up getting, okay? So do it now. Another thing, the beautiful thing about doing it now when it comes to booking the hotel, if you're taking her away, booking the restaurant, if you're taking her to dinner that night, or you're taking her to lunch, is that you can also actually tell the restaurant or the hotel what you want. If you want dessert with her name on it, if you want anything done, if you want something on the pillow, you can do it now. You cannot give establishments instructions on the 13th for the 14th. Get over you, okay? She's in love with you, we're not. All right? So do it now. The other thing I'd like to encourage a gentleman not to do is really, if she's over 25, do not give her a cuddly toy. That bear that says I love you, and I got this from a friend who told me, it's no longer a gummy bear, it's a germy bear. That thing collects dust, mites, and germs for the rest of the year. And it might look really nice on the 14th and 15th, but you know how it is if she's in college, she's in a hostel, she's in an SQ or a one-bedroom apartment, you know where you're going to find that teddy bear. It's usually somewhere up there, dusty, looking stupid, I love you. Look, if she's under 25, go right ahead. There are girls who are that age who love that stuff. But if she's over 25, do not get her a germy bear, okay? Thank you. I mean, my daughter doesn't have one of those and she's 4. Why are you giving a grown-ass woman that thing? Stop it. And the last thing I'm going to say, because I've got something else to tell you about Valentine's Day, is that please don't give her any novelty underwear. Frilly things, red, with silly declarations, or in the case of some of you, Arsenal because it's red. No. Okay? No. And this is where you must ignore every movie you've ever seen. Okay? If you want to get her something really intimate and special, go to a good store, get the voucher, let her buy what she likes. Because here's the problem, and listen to me, boyfriend, right? If it's too small, what are you trying to say? If it's too big, what are you trying to say? If it scratches and itches, what is wrong with you? You cannot win. Don't buy it. And anyway, you don't know her size. What are you gonna do? Walk into the shop and say, "Ako kama lucky dog." I mean, really, what are you gonna do? Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Give her a voucher. She'll buy what she likes. And if she's actually got any brain cells that are functioning, she'll wear it for you. Okay? You can thank me later. You can send me flowers for Valentine's Day.